Will Ahsoka Tano help train the new Jedi? Well, this is the exact question that Alex and Molly answered during their community Q&A video this week. And being a huge fan of Ahsoka, I thought it'd be interesting to share my thoughts on the question. But first, let me quickly say I'm Mike and thanks for watching my Star Wars channel. That said, let's get back to that question. Will Ahsoka help train the new Jedi? And I'd say initially yes, and that she has already started. Remember, Ahsoka started to train and develop both Kanan and Ezra's skills during Star Wars Rebels. In fact, one of the best Forces of Destiny episodes was Ahsoka training a young Ezra. Not to mention that Ahsoka is also Ezra's mentor after Kanan passes on into the Force. Remember, after Ezra rescues Ahsoka in the World Between Worlds, he rushes off in an attempt to save Kanan, his master. Ahsoka, of course, reminds Ezra that Kanan chose to sacrifice himself to protect the ones he loved and strike an enormous blow against the Empire of Lothal. So clearly, Ahsoka has helped train new Jedi. She has, however, not tried to restart the Jedi Order. That we know of course. If she does train younglings, I think it'll be a whole different order. But I do have to agree with Alex. He mentioned in his video that he really liked the idea of Anakin's teachings living on through Ahsoka and her instruction to young apprentices. But there's just so much unresolved with Ahsoka, it's difficult to predict the far future. Will her and Sabine be able to find Ezra? Will she be drawn into a larger war with the Chiss Ascendancy through Thrawn? Maybe after all, it'll be Ezra that starts the new order. This all said, do I think Ahsoka will show up in episode 9? This was something else that Molly and Alex discussed in their video, and they said that there's absolutely no chance of this, but I think there's maybe some sort of small way that she will show up. An image, she could simply get a mention, she could be in a holocron, as I mentioned in my Ahsoka in episode 9 prediction video. That way she wouldn't really have to be cast live action. If she's part of a holocron, then she could be created digitally. Another idea that Alex and Molly discuss in their video that I thought was really interesting was the idea that Ahsoka may meet Rey after episode 9. Alex in particular thought that this was something that could definitely happen, and I have to disagree here. I like the idea, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think Lucasfilm is going to put a ban on stories after the sequel trilogy. They will, after all, have lots of time to fill in between the movies, and especially between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. But why exactly will they ban stories happening after the sequel trilogy? Well, of course, they want to keep it open for future trilogy movies. I don't think for one second that episode 9 is the end of that trilogy. Despite what is being said, I think that they will, maybe in another 10 years, come back to the Star Wars trilogy, and we will have at least Daisy Ridley and John Boyega back for another adventure. But hey, Star Wars fans, let me know what you think in the comments below. Will Ahsoka be training a new order of Jedi? It's exciting to think about and is clearly a possibility. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching Star Wars Speculation, and may the Force be with you.